Today we're going to be testing out Magearna. Magearna seems to be one of the better restricted Pokemon with an absolutely busted ability called Soul Heart, which raises Magearna's special attack by 1 stage every time a Pokemon is knocked out. This pairs extremely well with Annihilate. Using Final Gambit can almost always guarantee 2 Pokemon going down in the first turn, instantly making Magearna a huge threat. I also wanted to use Zamazenta on this team because Iron Defense plus Body Press is extremely busted. Magearna has quite a low speed stat, so I also want Pokemon that can function pretty well in Trick Room. So I round off this team with Rillaboom, who can launch off Priority Grass Glides in grassy terrain, Indeedee Female, who doubles as a Trick Room setter and move redirector, and Torkoal, since if we do get our Pokemon into Trick Room, he will be able to decimate the other team with his incredibly low speed stat and Terrafire Eruption. If you want to use this team for yourself, the team sheet including all the little details this team has will be in the description below. He's got a rain team, he has a Swampert and a Ludicolo, so Rillaboom is going to go really hard this game. He's going to do very well. I want to keep him in the back, I want to keep him protected a little bit. What we're going to do here is we are going to use Terra Fighting and we are going to Body Press this Metagross, and then I am also going to hit a Fluor Cannon onto this Hariyama. I'm assuming he's going to use Fake Out on his Hariyama, but I'm not too sure which Pokemon he's going to use Fake Out into. So we just need to be a little bit wary of that. He did not, okay. This should probably do 2/3, I'm guessing, to Metagross. Yeah, it did about 80-90%. That's good. Psychic Fangs will just do a tiny bit, and Fluor Cannon will come out. I'm hoping this will knock out Hariyama. It did, okay. We're going to go for a Body Press into the Pelipper slot, which may seem a little bit weird, but it will make sense later on, and then we're going to go for a Dazzling Gleam. Metagross went for Protect, okay. This Pelipper is under a lot of pressure right now. This will probably do about half is my best guess. Yeah, it did pretty much exactly half. He went for Hurricane, which will knock us out. It didn't, okay. Zamazenta is insane. And then Dazzling Gleam from a -1 Magearna will probably bring him low, might take him out. Yeah, it brought him quite low. What we are going to do now is I'm just going to keep the pressure up. We're going to Body Press this Metagross, and we're going to hit another Dazzling Gleam. Let's hope he doesn't go for Wide Guard. But even if he goes for Wide Guard on his Pelipper, we're still okay, because it means that we're still going to outspeed the Metagross, take out the Metagross, and then it's going to be a 2v4. He went for Bullet Punch, okay, that won't take me out. I told you, Zamazenta's too tanky. This Body Press will take out the Metagross, and then I'm gonna assume that he's going to go for Weather Ball into my Magearna or Hurricane into my Zama. He went for Hurricane, okay. That's going to take down my Zamazenta, but now it's a 3 versus 2, where his Pelipper is basically gone already. Dazzling Gleam is going to take down Pelipper. It's now going to be a 3 versus 1. And this Magearna has so much special attack now. I think it's +2 stages. I'm assuming the last Pokemon is going to be Swampert. It's Ludicolo, okay, so he's probably got Swift Swim. I don't think he's used his Terra type as well. Let's quickly check that. He has not, so he's probably going to Terra here. I'm going to throw a U-turn into this Ludicolo. I want to check as well. Are we +2 on Magearna? We are, okay. So we can just throw out a Fluor Cannon. We don't even need a Fluor Cannon. We just need a Dazzling Gleam, to be honest. And it will do a ton. The battle was cancelled. That's a 1-0 to us. I know he wasn't using any restricted Pokemon, but we still take this win. Let's see how we hold up when our opponents do have restricted Pokemon. Okay, this is a Lunala Miraidon balance team from what I'm seeing. He's got Whimsicott for Tailwind support. He's also got Lunala to set up Trick Rooms, so I'm not 100% sure what to do into this. I know I want to lead Magearna. I also probably want to lead Annihilate. In the back I want Zamazenta. And then I'm a little bit worried about the Trick Room side of this team. So I'm going to throw Torkoal in the back. Because if he sets up Trick Room, and then one of our Pokemon goes down, we can switch into Torkoal and just blow through his team. He's sending out Urshifu and Incineroar at the start. So we have our Magearna, we also have our Annihilate here. I feel like we have a lot of offensive pressure on him right now. I'm going to hit a Dazzling Gleam on these guys. And then I don't want to go for Final Gambit here. Actually, I want to go for Close Combat. I want to just hit this Incineroar nice and hard, hit him where it hurts. He switched out his Urshifu, and what is he going into? He's going into Lunala, okay. He went for Fake Out onto the Magearna. I'm okay with that. This Close Combat will take down Incineroar. We are a little bit screwed defensively, but also we have super fast Close Combat, so we're in an okay spot right now. Our special attack gets raised, and we've got a good amount of pressure on him. He will try and set up Trick Room though. And now we're just going to do the same thing. We are going to hit a Dazzling Gleam, and we're going to hit a Close Combat into this Urshifu Dark. Keep it super simple, and just put pressure on him. Just stack damage. There's nothing else that we need to do. Yeah, this Urshifu goes down now, and then I'm assuming this Lunala wants to set up Trick Room, which I'm okay with. And the Pokemon in the back should be Miraidon. Should be. It might not be, but it should be. Moongeist Beam, that's probably going into the Annihilate. It went into Magearna, okay. I didn't really expect that, but that's okay. Dazzling Gleam will break this guy's Shadow Shield, and he's got leftovers, okay. That's good to know, that's good to know. So we don't need to worry about Meteor Beam, since most Lunala that have Meteor Beam also have the Power Herb item. We're just gonna do the exact same thing. Keep it simple, keep it painful. Dazzling Gleam, Close Combat. Super simple, super traumatizing. He's gonna Terra Fairy his Miraidon, so this Close Combat will not knock out the Miraidon. But we should at least do 1/3, I'm guessing. Close Combat, at least do a little bit. Yeah, it did about 1/3. And now he's gonna go for Dazzling Gleam. So both of our Pokemon are probably going down this turn. Annihilate definitely is going down because he has -3 defense and special defense. And I'm assuming he's going to go for Moongeist Beam now onto my Magearna, which is going to knock me out. Yes, this Lunala also seems to be faster than my Magearna, so that's good to know. I feel like this Lunala wants to go for Wide Guard here because he sees my Torkoal, he feels threatened by it, so I'm going to go for a single target move in Flamethrower. I'm going to hit a Behemoth Bash into this Miraidon. I'm gonna Terra Fire, and I'm gonna Flamethrower this Lunala. I'm hoping that this Miraidon is choiced, because I don't think that Dazzling Gleam will do a crazy amount to my Zamazenta, but I just need to see it first to know what's going on. Okay, he does have choice specs, probably, I'm assuming. So that does mean that this Miraidon is not an insane threat. We should take him down with Behemoth Bash, just like we did. I'm assuming that this Lunala wants to target my Zamazenta, because Zamazenta seems to be the biggest threat. He went for Moonblast, this might take me out. It did not. We go for a Flamethrower, this should take down Lunala, or at least bring him low. Yeah, it brought him quite low. Right now, we're just gonna go for a Behemoth Bash into this Lunala slot, and then we're just gonna hit a Flamethrower. That's all we need to do, and we just win the game. That game was also quite easy. Now let's see what happens during a Magearna mirror match. Okay, this is a hard Trick Room team here. We're getting Torkoal in the back. We're gonna go Zamazenta. We're also gonna go for Magearna. In the back we want Torkoal. And I think I like Rillaboom as well. Because Rillaboom can just be... he can be whatever I want him to be here. He's gonna send out his Magearna and Smeargle. Right now, he probably wants to go for Fake Out and Trick Room. That's my best assumption. So what we're gonna do here is... you know, we're just gonna let him get Trick Room because we can't do a crazy amount about it. I'm gonna switch into Torkoal as well to put tons of pressure on him at the start. We're gonna make that hard read that he is going to use Trick Room, and we're gonna Dazzling Gleam. I'm hoping that he tries to Fake Out my Zamazenta Spore. I'm a little bit worried that he might have Spore, and if he does have Spore, that would be terrifying for me. He's gonna invest his Terra straight away, okay. I'm assuming it's on Magearna. Wait, Smeargle? Oh, Terra Ghost, okay. So I think he was worried about a Body Press coming out from me. So if he's gone for Fake Out, he's probably went into my Magearna slot. He went for Spore, okay. And this Smeargle is the fastest Pokemon on the field, okay. He went for Flash Cannon, he did not go for Trick Room. That's so tough for me, actually. I know that he wants to Spore me. I know he wants to Spore my Torkoal. I feel like I'm the one who needs to get Trick Room up now. Okay, we go for Protect. This is really tough for me, actually. Yeah, I'm gonna switch into Rillaboom here, and then I am going to Dazzling Gleam. Since Rillaboom is a grass type, he will be immune to Spore, and we won't have to worry as much about it. We are gonna have to play this game quite perfectly though. He's gonna go for Spore again. It's going to be immune to Spore. Our Magearna wakes up, which is really good for us. We're gonna get Dazzling Gleam. Hopefully we can bring... I was gonna say hopefully we can bring this Smeargle down to Sash. We weren't able to here, but we were at least able to do a decent amount of damage to him. I want to get Torkoal back in. We are going to go for a Heat Wave, I guess. I'm going to throw out the Grassy Glide into this guy. You know what? I'm going to go for a Terra Fire Heat Wave. I just want to put all the pressure on this guy. Okay, he went for Protect on the Magearna slot. That's fine. We get Grassy Glide up, and we take down this Smeargle. He's got the Grimmsnarl. Okay. I want to go for a Wood Hammer into this Grim. I also want to go for a Heat Wave. Wood Hammer hits first. He did not go for a screen. He didn't go for a priority move either. He didn't go for a... Okay, he's going for Spirit Break. He wants to lower my special attack stat, especially because Torkoal seems to be the biggest threat right now. Flash kind of knocking out is bad. I think that crit might have mattered. We bring out our Zamazenta. We need to play this really well to be able to win this game. It's going to be a tough one. So, first, I'm going to go for Grassy Glide into this Grimmsnarl. That's number one. How strong is this Magearna? +3. Yeah, we need to go for Body Press now. We need to get this Magearna off the field. Grassy Glide will take down Grimmsnarl, which is good. I didn't want him setting up any screens, so I wanted to use Grassy Glide to just get him out before. But of course, now Magearna's at +4. And yeah, no, this game is definitely over. Like, right now, wow. Zamazenta somehow tanked it. But it is still over because he's +5. He's +5. And he still has a Pokemon in the back. He has his Calyrex Eyes, okay. Calyrex Eyes is kind of scary here, kind of tough. He can just hit a Glacial Lance and take me out. But I also need to get rid of this Magearna really badly. I'm gonna go for a Body Press. Oh, the crit. Crit did matter, but it was really close. It could have been a range, I'm not sure though. That was a good game though. That final game didn't go as well as we expected. It showed us the importance of respecting the Magearna and taking it out before he can snowball the game. Overall, I feel like Magearna is absolutely insane, especially if you like Trick Room teams. If you're running a Trick Room team in Regulation J, you need to consider this Pokemon. Even though Trick Room is not the playstyle that I prefer to play, it still worked quite well outside of Trick Room as well, just because of the sheer amount of damage that Magearna could do. And because of that, this Pokemon is an easy S tier pick. It's utterly busted when used by the right person. If you like this video, you'll love the video on screen where I test out Arceus.